Welcome back to the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero CPU versus CPU tournament. Bracket B begins and features some of the returning bracket champions from previous tests. These include Perfect Cell, as seen in the thumbnail, Kid Trunks, who looks to recapture the underdog magic he had, and one of the Dark Horses, Frost, who is surprisingly formidable against the toughest fighters in his way. This bracket will be full of action and hopefully some surprises, so without further ado, let's get into the action, starting with Chaozu versus Tien.
Chaozu, if you can defeat me, I'll never enter another
Couple of
battle
best
without
friends
you
going
my
at it.
side.
You promised, Tien? You better not be lying.
Tien opens up with an immediate Dodon Ray. He is not messing around this time. Goes for the Tri-Beam, trying to put away Chaozu early. They may be best friends, but he has a little bit of an issue with his... What is Chaozu? Is he a mime? Is he a clown? I'm not sure. Another Dodon Ray straight to the head. Okay, Chaozu tries to hit with his own finger beam. Another Dodon Ray. Tien is just absolutely pelting Chaozu. With Chaozu's low health pool, I don't think this is going to last very long. Another Dodon Ray. Tien wants this, and he wants it bad. Chaozu with his own finger beam. We're just going back and forth with finger beams. Another Dodon Ray. And it's over. It's over. It was just all Dodon Rays.
If you're going to fight me, Chaozu, you need to use the
Insane.
full force
Alright,
of your power.
Tien moves on. Next up, we have Vegeta versus Frieza. So this is Vegeta Super, and this is Frieza Z.
I don't hold back.
So Vegeta, I would imagine, has a power advantage. He has access to all of his forms. While Frieza does have access up to his final transformation, you have to do them one at a time. So it is a little harder. We're going for a quick clash here. Frieza with his own finger beam. We are just all about finger beams early on in this bracket. Okay, Frieza has an early health lead, about a bar. Vegeta does have access to all of his transformations. Frieza has access to his second form. Vegeta charges up. Enters sparking mode. Let's see what he can do with it. Goes for a Gallic Gun. Looks like a hit. Gets Frieza off of him. Frieza hitting with the combo. Finger beam. Straight to the chest. That seems to be a hit. Frieza's up by 2 bars, it looks like. Actually, it's more about 1 bar. Both have access to their transformations still. Plenty of bar. Vegeta face down underwater. Tries to charge ki underwater, but as we know, charging ki underwater is slower, but ends up using his meter to go immediately into sparking. This is a smart move because he's behind. Goes for another Gallic Gun. Looks like another hit. Teleports over to Frieza. Proceeds to hit in mid-water, but hits nothing. Looks like the health's actually evened up quite a bit. Vegeta gets Frieza off of him. Frieza goes for the paralysis and goes for a grab off the paralysis. This is neck and neck right now. Gut punch from Vegeta blocks the elbow. Kicks Frieza away, teleports in. Vegeta teleports behind the back, almost finishes Frieza off. Frieza is 1 HP, and then a hit to the back seals the deal. Vegeta Super moving on.
Your chances of winning are slim to none.
Alright, next up we have Goku Black versus Brienne. This should be a good match. Both, I would say, are pretty even in power level. they're at least from the same,
Serious all
you
of
know,
a sudden?
timeline
Wanna
here.
have fun with me? Fight on! Believe in yourself!
Ugh, are you trying to incur my wrath? There are so many aggravating mortals as it is. You've got to be at the top of the list, certainly.
Alright, we start out with a lot of whiffs, but Ribrianne looks to get the first combo, hitting Goku Black in the back. Gets a pretty solid combo and begins to key charge.
Are you getting enough love
Hits with
in
a little
your
heart
life?
blast there.
Do it.
Goku Black is suddenly down about a half bar
That's it!
from Ribrianne. She begins to key charge again. Is she going to go sparking? She does end up entering sparking. Goku Black's trying to key charge underwater, which is not effective.
Are you getting enough
It looks like Ribrianne interrupts it, going with that heart blast again. They, I don't know if they were kissing there or what that was. Goku Black throws his own baseball. Seems to be a hit. Proceeds to key charge underwater some more and enters sparking. Even though it's slower, he is still getting sparking off. Ribrianne is throwing out these hearts like she has a surplus of them. Nice deflection by Goku Black. Throws the baseball. Hits Ribrianne. Ribrianne's in sparking. Oh, she's going for that super. It looks like it's going to hit, too. It does indeed hit. This is going to be a lot of damage.
You will take my love!
Big old fist. Two fists.
It seems my
And Goku
love
Black is down to
too
half
much
health
for you
now.
to handle.
One half of a health bar left, and it's over. And he's just standing there, letting Ribrianne charge. Oh, I see. He was doing the Kaba and thinking about transforming. Goes into Rose, or Rose, however you'd like to pronounce it. But I think it's a little too late. And,
Love in your life?
oh, dodges the Heart Blast. Okay. It's not over yet. Has a nice combo from the back. And all he needs is one more hit, and he's done. And there it is. Back hit from Ribrianne seals the deal. Goku Black has been eliminated. Ribrianne moves on.
You can't hope to beat me with such little love in your life.
Now we have Lord Slug versus Majin Buu. Lord Slug's an interesting one. He's kind of like Vegeta Z Scouter, where he has access to a giant transformation, so that could swing things in his favor if things start to go south. But again, the AI has to know to use it. Sometimes they just don't use it. I have seen them actually use it before, though, so it is on the table. Strictly power level speaking, Buu should have the advantage, but we've seen time and time again that power level doesn't really mean too much in these CPU tournaments. Lord Slug enters sparking early. Starts to charge in, hits Buu away, and goes for, it looks like the super. That is a direct hit. That's going to be a huge chunk of damage early on for Lord Slug. Hits with the eye lasers, and Buu is now down about a health bar. Lord Slug going, charging the key again. I thought maybe he was going to go sparking again. Lord Slug, one of the biggest talkers that we have in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. He is kind of annoying to listen to, I'm not going to lie, but you know what? He backs it up. Right now he is doing very well. Goes sparking again. Begins to approach Buu. Hits Buu away. Again, the exact same thing happens again. Lord Slug looking like an online player. Going sparking, hitting him away, comboing into the super. It's effective. And Buu is now down 3 health bars. This is not looking good for our boy Buu. Lord Slug blocks the punch, hits Buu. Buu tries to recounter, but it's blocked. Lord Slug is absolutely dominating this match. It's going to take a miracle for Buu to come back. Lord Slug begins to charge again. Enters sparking for the 3rd time. Buu enters sparking. He's not giving up. I'm not sure what Lord Slug's doing. We're just hopping and throwing Ki Blasts. Lord Slug goes for the ultimate again. This time he misses because he didn't combo into it. Boo does a backstep, does his super. Does this connect, though? He didn't combo into it. Oh, it's a dome, and I think he's close enough. It does hit. Boo with the first dome hit, I think, of the tournament. Does a lot of damage, but he is still quite a bit down. It's going to take a lot more than that to win this. Boo, that looked like a pink Kamehameha. Hits the paralysis. Hits. Okay, hold on. This isn't over yet. Oh, and Boo lets Lord Slug get a little combo, and that is it. Majin Buu is eliminated. Lord Slug moves on, and he didn't even transform. Very impressive. Alright, next up we have Frieza Super versus Dr. Gero. So this is one of 3 Friezas. So Frieza Z is out. We have Frieza Super, and there's also Metal Frieza. They're all 3 separate entities in this tournament because they all have different capabilities. Dr. Gero's a unique opponent. He's able to grab and absorb life, which gives him a little bit of a dynamic that other people don't. He can sustain himself. So this could be a surprising upset. So right now, oh, we're back to the finger beams. AI loves their finger beams. Finger beam again. So far, nothing too spectacular is happening. A lot of standing around looking at each other and then another finger beam. I mean, Dr. Gero's got to stop taking these finger beams or it's going to end up a lot like the first match, where Tien just absolutely melted Chaozu with finger beam after finger beam. Okay, both power up. Get into a clash. Dr. Gero wins the clash. Goes for that grab that I was talking about and does heal up a little bit and then blocks the elbow from Frieza. Dr. Gero having a strong showing right now. Blocks the elbow again! What a play by Dr. Gero. Hits Frieza away, then hits with the Ki Spender. Frieza's going to have to do something to come back from this. Right now, Dr. Gero's having a very strong match. Powers up again after knocking Frieza away. So it looks like he has, what, 2 debuffs and 1 buff? That might not be the best thing to do. I don't play Dr. Gero, so I don't know exactly what his buffs and debuffs are. A lot more neutral, a lot of teleports there. Frieza's down to his last health bar. Dr. Gero's still looking pretty good. He's just entering his second to last health bar, so Dr. Gero has a significant advantage right now. Frieza's going to have to do something. Hits with the finger blast, takes him almost the whole health bar. That was a hell of a finger blast. Alright, we got Golden Frieza. This could be the tide turner right here. Oh! Goes in, hits the melee Ki Spender. That's enough! That kills Dr. Gero! Holy cow, what a rally by Frieza to take that. What an amazing comeback there. Alright, we have Future Goku versus Perfect Cell. As I spoke about in the intro, Perfect Cell is a very strong combatant in these tournaments. I don't know what it is about him, but his AI is very good. He loves his finger blasts as well. I'm noticing a trend that finger blasts are like... immediately opens up with a finger blast. And another finger blast. And Goku... sorry, not Goku. Gohan is just eating these. He's just opening his mouth and just... oh my, another finger blast. Gohan, you gonna do anything, man? Gohan has literally done nothing but eat finger blasts. Okay, there we go. He's starting to put a little bit of offense out. Okay, begins to key charge. Is he going to hit sparking? He does hit sparking. Another finger blast coming in. I can't tell if that hit or not. It looked like it got blocked. Let's see if Gohan can do something with sparking here. A lot of teleporting, as expected from Perfect Cell. He is a very, very strong fighter. And sparking has run out for Gohan. Gohan enters sparking once again. Let's see if he can do something with it this time. Finger blast coming in. Direct hit. So right now... Oh! Is that a super? That is. Gohan hits with his sparking super. Huge damage to Cell, bringing Cell down to 1.5 bars. Goes Super Saiyan. Okay, it's not over yet for Gohan. Goes sparking and buffed up. This could be it. Gohan, you can't just stand there. Gohan, you can't just stand there. Cell enters sparking. Gohan powers down. Oh no. This is a Gohan problem. Cell goes for his perfect Kamehameha. And it hits. Direct hit. That's it for Gohan. Gohan had all the momentum and advantage, and he didn't press it. He just decided to stand there and power down and then take a Kamehameha. That's on him. Alright, we have another strong combatant from previous tests. Frost versus... Oh my goodness, this is a battle of two bracket champions from the past. One of them will be officially eliminated here, so let's see who moves on. So, I'll talk a little bit about the previous bracket. So these two were in the round robin in the final bracket with Perfect Cell. And Frost won pretty handily. And then I ended up making some changes, so these two had to fight again, and Frost won the second time. So right now, Frost, I would say, has the advantage just from, you know, past experience. But you never know what could happen. Kid Trunks has an uncanny ability to just come back out of nowhere. He'll look like he's down and out, and then he just has the craziest comebacks you'll ever see. So I'm not counting him out. Frost hits sparking. Trunks hits sparking. Let's see who does what. Looks like Trunks is going for the super immediately after knocking him away. That should hit. It does hit. Does a ton of damage to Frost. Frost already looking pretty hurt, but he still has sparking. Trunks buffs up. Frost does not take advantage of sparking. Trunks is leading pretty handily right now, actually. Frost does have full meter right now. And Trunks enters sparking again. Frost enters sparking. Frost needs to do something. Oh no, I think this hits. I think Trunks wins. It did hit, and Frost has been eliminated. See what I mean? Actually, this wasn't even a comeback. Trunks just kind of dominated him. Frost looked lost out there. Alright, next we have Spopovich versus Tien. We got a battle of the Baldies here.
I don't hold back against any enemy. Period.
So I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I almost know nothing about Spopovich other than he did Videl dirty. So he's on everyone's shit list because of that. But I'm going to be unbiased in this tournament. I don't want to root for anyone. Spopovich eats a Dodon Ray directly to the face. And Tien has a pretty healthy lead right now. Tien is just a Dodon Ray machine. Tien's body is a machine that turns rice into Dodon Ray. It's the Solar Flare on Spopovich. What that does to the AI, I'm not exactly sure. I've never really seen it affect them that much. A lot of teleporting. Couple counters. Spopovich begins to charge a little bit. Dodon Ray coming in. Does hit. Spopovich is on his last health bar. Tien with a nice block. Kicks Spopovich away. Dodon Ray, as we know, is bread and butter, and that's enough to kill Spopovich. Tien is a Dodon Ray enthusiast. He loves it. He cannot get enough of Dodon Ray. Alright, next up, Vegeta Super versus Ribrianne. So we are now in the second round, starting with that Tien and Spopovich fight. That was the second round of Bracket B. So this is match number 2 in round 2 of Bracket B.
Let's find out whose love is
You'll see that in the bracket. If you're confused, just go look at the bracket. It'll clear everything up. Even health pools. Vegeta will need to transform if he wants to keep up with Ribrianne, though. Ribrianne hit some type of paralysis, I guess. Didn't seem to affect Vegeta much. Begins to key charge. Is he going to go sparking? He stops the key charge and does not go sparking. Goes for a Gallic Gun. Looks to be a hit. Ribrianne tried to do something, but it looks like it missed. Another Gallic Gun. Straight through the rocks, but that's a direct hit. Ribrianne looking pretty rough. 2 health bars down. Vegeta's having a very strong showing right now. Ribrianne with a nice little combo. Goes sparking. Goes for the Heart Blast. Does hit. I'm calling it Heart Blast. I don't know what the official term is called. She's still sparking. Does not take advantage of it, though. Another Heart Blast coming in. Another direct hit. She is pelting him with the Heart Blasts. Another Heart Blast coming in. Vegeta, nice deflection. Ribrianne is still sparking, though. Okay. Another Heart Blast coming in. So, Ribrianne is basically the Tien of Heart Blasts. That is her bread and butter. I'm noticing a trend with this bracket. They love their key spender. And they will spam that as much as they can. Alright, we have Lord Slug versus Frieza. Frieza Super to be exact.
How many seconds do you think you'll last against me?
How many seconds do you think you'll last against me? I hope we're talking about fighting.
You're just the kind of opponent I've been searching for.
Alright, starting off pretty typical here. Health bars are even. Frieza laying into Lord Slug's back. Yeah, he loves to turn spines into dust. Frieza enters sparking, Lord Slug enters sparking. But who can do what with it? Frieza does the back shot into the giant ball. I think it's Death Ball. Hits the Death Ball. And Lord Slug, was he dead? Oh no, he's almost dead. He has 1 health. That was so much damage. He has less than a health bar left. Lord Slug kind of standing there stunned. Frieza with the finger beam, and it's over. Holy crap. Frieza absolutely just dusted Lord Slug. That felt like a mismatch. Alright. We have Perfect Cell versus Kid Trunks. Again, another match of 2 bracket champions. Perfect Cell did beat Kid Trunks before. Kid Trunks, I don't think, won any of his matches in that bracket, but he is already redeeming himself beating Frost, so it is possible he could take out Cell here. Cell going with the finger beam, sticking with the theme of this bracket.
Too slow.
Little clash here. Trunks wins the clash, begins to key charge. Almost enters sparking, but interrupted by Cell. Cell begins to key charge as well. And we're just slugging it out for a little bit. Cell has a little bit of a health lead right now. Ooh, nice gut punch into a grab. So far, pretty pedestrian match. Trunks going in for the melee key spender, did not hit.
You won't be able to outrun me.
Cell goes for the same thing, completely whiffs as well. This shows the importance of comboing into something like that. Both use a key spender, but don't piss yourself seems to hit first. Finger beam coming in, does hit. Trunks goes for the melee key spender again and whiffs again. You gotta combo into it. Trunks having a nice combo. Knocks Cell to the ground. Begins to key charge in the air. Opts not to go sparking. That gave Cell an opportunity. He does go sparking. Cell goes for the raw perfect Kamehameha. Let's see if this hits. It does. Trunks takes it directly to the face. Does a ton of damage. Trunks is almost done. Don't piss yourself. Oh, Trunks. Trunks did it the complete wrong way. It's not over yet, though. He still has a little bit of HP. We know how much he can come back. Key charges up. Does go into sparking. Cell lets him go sparking. Goes for the melee. Completely whiffs. Trunks, what are you doing? Trunks lets Cell... Oh my goodness. Trunks lets Cell go sparking, and he's going for the... Oh, perfect Kamehameha hits. It's over. Trunks just stood there, man. I mean, it is what it is.
That helps kill the time.
That's why Perfect Cell's so good. He doesn't waste his opportunities. Alright, we are in the semifinals. Tien somehow making it into the semifinals versus Brienne. We have the battle of the bread and butter key spenders, Dodon Ray versus Heart Blast.
Let's find out whose love is stronger, yours or mine.
Brienne kind of reminds me of a Pikmin with that thing on top of her. On top of her head. So I expect to see a lot of beams coming out here. They're both charging up. Brienne entering sparking. Tien entering sparking. Let's see what they do with it. Tien hits Brienne away. Opts not to go for the Neo Tri-Beam. Hits her away again. Again, opts not to go for it. Goes for a grab. Look at her eyes. That was crazy. Blocks the counter punch. Knocks her away. Brienne... Heart beam into the... Heart blast into the Tri-Beam. Looks like they collided and no one got hit there. Brienne's charging in air once again. Hits sparking again. She wastes no time going back into sparking. Pressing the advantage. Heart blast coming in. I think that missed. That it didn't look like it hit Tien. If it did, I couldn't tell. Brienne goes for some heart barrage. I think that's a meter spender. It's a grab on Tien. These guys are neck and neck. Sorry, this guy and girl are neck and neck. It's a very good fight so far. Honestly, surprising that Tien's hanging in here. Goes for the grab. Knocks her away. Goes for, there it is, the first Dodon Ray, but he misses. He has a very slight lead and no longer has the lead. So they are trading the lead back and forth here. Slugging it out again. A surprisingly few amount of Ki Blasts coming out from these two. Tien hits Sparking. Rebrand, Heart Blast. Nice deflection from Tien. He knows what's coming. Neo Tri-Beam coming in. Does hit Rebrand. Doesn't look like it was a direct hit though, because her health bar should have been a lot less. Rebrand entering Sparking. These two are going crazy. Both Sparking. Neo Tri-Beam. She dodged it again. Rebrand is crazy with it. Runs away, wasting her Sparking though. It was a nice dodge, but you gotta do something with Sparking. Goes for the the bowling ball. Does hit. Tien is looking rough. Grabs Tien. Tien's under 50% on his last health bar. Knocks Rebrand away. She is now on her last health bar. Tien entering Sparking at a very good time. But can he do something with it? Goes for Neo Tri-Beam after flying around the pillar. Goes for the bowling ball. But because she went for the bowling ball, she got hit by the Tri-Beam. Oh, this is neck and neck. Tien wasting no time. Enters Sparking again. He's trying to finish this off. Stands there. Dodon Ray? Hits the Dodon Ray to go to the finals. Tien!
Somehow I pulled it off.
That is a hell of a win from Tien. And now we have two villains going head-to-head. Perfect Cell versus Frieza Super. This should be a great match. It's going to be hard to follow up that last match, though. That was very, very good.
But let's see which one came back stronger, shall we?
Certainly. Then I shall send you to a place worse than hell. What they like to call heaven.
You won't survive this time.
Cell does what he always does. Opens up with a Finger Blast, but doesn't seem to connect fully. Just a little chip damage. Couple Finger Blast aficionados here. And yes, I am aware of the connotation that saying Finger Blast has, so go ahead and laugh. But it's the best I got. Echo Finger Beam, I guess. Cell has an early lead here. In fact, maybe I should go for Finger Beam instead of Finger Blast, now that I think about it. I've been thinking that the whole time I've been saying it, but I figured I'd address it now. Frieza Sparking goes for the Vanilla Super. Hits Cell with it directly. Huge damage. All that disadvantage Frieza just had erased with one super. Let's see what Cell does to answer. Teleports behind Frieza. Gets a couple hits. Frieza entering Sparking. Cell entering Sparking. Let's see what happens. We know Cell's very good in Sparking. Let's see if he can pull something off here. Frieza's also very effective in Sparking, but right now it's about to run out, both of them. Cell does not waste and goes for the perfect Kamehameha. Will this hit? Frieza dodges. Cell is down to his last health bar. Frieza has a significant advantage right now. Full meter and can transform. Things are looking pretty good for Frieza. Does transform into Golden. Frieza smells blood in the water, is going for it, but takes a Finger Beam straight to the chest. Oh my goodness, this is neck and neck. They're both just being patient, assessing their options. Finger beam comes in, hits Frieza. That killed Frieza. Wow, perfect sell. He knows what works and made sure he finished it off with what works. Very impressive. So we have our finals. Tien Shinhan versus Perfect Cell. Who would have thought this would be the finals? Perfect Cell I can see, but Tien is a very surprise finalist here.
Daring to challenge me. A foolish mistake.
It might be a foolish mistake. We shall see.
You won't survive this time.
Both open up with their finger beams. Looks like it collides in the air. No damage done.
You won't survive this time.
Tien knows finger beams better than anybody. Knows how to dodge it. And then connects with Dodon Ray directly. Sends the crowd into a frenzy. They're all leaving because of a Dodon Ray. I think it's a little excessive, but you know, it is what it is. This may come down to who's more accurate with their finger beams. Dodon Ray coming out. Seems to be a minor hit. Tien is leading right now, though. Cell blocks the punch. Kicks Tien away. Goes for his finger beam. Direct hit. Am I crazy, or does Cell's finger beam not hit as hard as Dodon Ray? Dodon Ray seems OP. Finger beam coming in. Blocked by Tien. Dodon Ray coming in. Big hit. Man, whenever he tags him with Dodon Ray, it's a huge chunk. Finger beam. This is exactly what I expected from these two. Much different from the last finals, which was pretty much a giant brawl. This has been a technician tri-beam. I think that hit. Cell is down to his final health bar. Anyway, what I was saying, this is kind of like a technician beam contest here. Who can hit the most long-range shots, and Tien is showing why he is the master of the beam. Goes sparking. Tien knows he can win this. Goes for the Neo Tri-Beam. Does he finish it right here? Almost. Does hit Cell. Collapses from the energy use. Cell is he trapped in the corner because of that tree? Hits the finger beam. Dodon Ray coming in. It's over! Tien takes the bracket. The Dodon Ray aficionado takes the bracket. Unbelievable. I did not expect that whatsoever. Tien was probably, I would say, the second weakest out of all of those characters. So that is extremely impressive. So we have our Bracket B winner, Tien Shinhan. So we have Kefla and Tien moving on to the finals. Bracket C will be next. Thank you for staying with me, and look forward to the next bracket.